Hi there Cancer, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your weekly intuitive message for September 21st to the 27th. Let's get started Cancer and see what's on the cards for you. Beginning with the Work Your Light Oracle from Rebecca Campbell. See what the overarching message or theme is that wants to come through. Stop. Lemuria, creating heaven on earth, it's happening. Well, you might say that's an interesting energy to have in a time like this. Hey, you know, there's so much going on the global stage. However, if you have followed a lot of the spiritual prophecies and texts, it really says that we are moving into Lemuria, we are moving into the Great Awakening. But in order for that to happen, we have to shake out everything that is in our collective shadow, right? That's what we're going through. We're releasing all of that, that darkness, that 3D density of the old. And it's all part of the process. And the thing is that Cancer, we go through that on an individual scale as well, and the collective. It's also happening in nature, with all the natural, disasters and all that sort of thing. Everything is heating up and getting very climactic at the moment in the world. But we are stepping forth to this beautiful time of peace. But we can't get there without releasing, everything that's in the collective shadow. Asana, beautiful, very yogic today. So those of you that practice yoga will resonate with this, but asana is one of the 8 stages of yoga, and it's the physical practice to sit in stillness. And it says that your physical body holds the key to your evolvement, but it's just the first portal. The asana or yogic body postures you've been practicing have been preparing you for the true asana, to sit in stillness with the truth. Yeah, isn't that true, guys? I mean, this is a message that I've been giving for quite a few weeks now, is that the higher self, spirit, angels, guides, whatever you want to call it, it speaks to us in the moment of stillness. And that's why there's such a big message, about cultivating that and, meditation and all of that sort of thing. It's to quieten the mind, the ego mind, so that the message of the higher self can come through. That's where the true wisdom speaks to us. So, it's not just an idea, it's really a fundamental truth. That's when we get those moments of clarity. So it's a message this week to, can you do your bit? Can you, maybe do some shadow work and release? Can you quieten your mind and start stepping into the heart? And if we all do that, if we all do our little piece, we're going to reach Lemuria a lot faster. We all just do our individual commitment. Okay, Cancer, let's go to the cards. The Rider-Waite for your tarot story, beginning with the energy of the recent past. What's leaving, completing, or transitioning? What you may have been journeying for Cancer. Shaking out the shadows of the past, 5 of Cups, and stepping into power, the energy of Aries, number 4 in the Major Arcana. Okay, let's get your current or focused energy out here, Cancer. Wheel of Fortune, beautiful, yeah. Could have been some karmic contracts that have been completing, but the Wheel of Fortune generally wants to give you a fortune change. It wants to shift things for you in your life. Can be subtle, can be dramatic. Let's get out. Whoa, what is that? We have the 9 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Wow, okay, it's a very abundant combination there. So that's beautiful energy, Cancer. Let's get the clarifiers. Clarifying the Emperor for you. I was expecting it, guys. It's the Death card, the energy of transformation. We're transforming, you know, by releasing the past. And I just had an insight there that some of you are going, oh gosh, not talking about the past again. Hey, that's our life's work, is to, you know, release the conditioning of the past, I think, and to really step into our power. Page of Swords and Five of Wands here. Okay, interesting energies, Cancer. I'm going to get one more for the shift, for the, because I see the Page of Swords is like the subtle breeze blowing, and then the Wheel of Fortune is the big shift. But let's see if we can get a little bit more information around this shift, please, for Cancer. I'm finding the cards quite quiet this morning, actually, in all of the readings. Wow. Okay. Lots of pentacles. Well, I think it's going to be good financially anyway for you guys. Okay, Cancer, let's jump in. In the recent past here, I have got the Five of Cups, the energy of death, and I have the Emperor. So, the Five of Cups, guys, shows somebody who is lamenting the past, is connected to the losses, the disappointments, maybe the relationships that haven't worked out, maybe the jobs that didn't work out either, and that maybe, hey, maybe in this present moment, we're not where we pictured ourselves to be. Maybe we wanted to have a family and children, maybe we wanted to have an empire. But really, what we know, all we can do is to have acceptance of the past and then change our decisions in the present to start manifesting the future we desire. So there's a message of not crying over spilt milk. You know, we can't change the past. What we can do is influence the present moment. So we may as well step away from what holds us back, what holds us in the victim mindset, or, you know, the negativity and that kind of thing. I mean, whatever was in these cups is spilt, is gone, past is gone, it's you know, it's in the past. However, there are new opportunities surrounding you, Cancer, when the Five of Cups comes into a reading, but sometimes we don't see them because we're still in the energy of the past, right? And it holds us in a state of conflict, number 5. But number 5 in tarot is also the number of change. So there is a fundamental message that we need to bring change to our lives to change our fortune. And that's what we have in this reading. The center column here is all about big change, to really shift your energy. And what bigger change can we have than the energy of transformation, or the Death card? This is about a cyclic completion in your life, and it could have something to do with, you know, making a firm declaration that I'm not going to engage with the past. I've reached a place of acceptance. I'm coming out of this dark chamber, and I'm now going to liberate myself. I'm only focused on the forward movement, and I'm only focused on things that are going to bring me light and joy and evolution. Because for me, that's the energy of transformation. It's shaking out of the old, Lemuria, so we can reach Lemuria, our light. So this is what I'm seeing, is that you're shaking out something in your shadows and your shadow side. This is you doing your part that we talked about when that card came out. You're evolving yourself, and we really just need to take responsibility for ourselves, and then we are doing our piece on the collective as well. So that's the energy of the Death card. You know, it's clearing the slate so that we can welcome in the new, so that that Wheel of Fortune can shift you. And the Emperor, you know, number 4 in the Major Arcana, is saying, you know, this is going to be fundamental in establishing a new foundation for yourself. This is the energy of shaping your world, you know, not allowing, just going along with the flow and allowing things to happen to you, but taking the reins and stepping into your seat of power in your life. That's what the Emperor does, and takes those, you know, just those calculated risks to move forward in a positive direction, to build your empire, whatever that is to you Cancer. What is your Lemuria, and what decisions do you need to make in the present moment to create it? Leave the past in the past. Doesn't matter what happened. Doesn't matter, you know, the ways you think you've failed, or, you know, things that haven't worked out. It's totally irrelevant in the present moment. What can you do right now? What logical, practical decisions can you make right now to start stepping towards your Lemuria? That is the transformation that is upon you right now, Cancer. In your current or focus energies, yeah, it's all about embracing that shift, embracing that transformation, embracing the shakeout of the old. I mean, you've got the Page of Swords here, which is interesting because for me, this is the beginning of the progress, right? It's the winds of change. It's that little breeze that picks up in a boat's sails, and then all of a sudden, it reaches a tipping point where it's, you know, just strong enough to move the boat, to change your course, to get you on the path towards your Lemuria, your abundance, your best life, 10 of Pentacles. So that's what I'm seeing here. You know, we're working towards a shift. On a more practical level, the Page of Swords can be a communication, honest, truthful, authentic communication that could be fundamental in this shift. It could come from a child, being the page, you know, it's possible as well. You know, sometimes children say things that just, you know, we haven't considered. It's left field. It shifts us, right? They don't hold back. So it could be. But yeah, that for me is the fact that this is going to bring progress. This is the beginning of progress. And look at this. 10, 10, and the Page of Cups. So 2 pages. Could be 2 children. For me, this is the indication that you're stepping out of a karmic cycle, completing one, and moving into the new. The Wheel of Fortune is a big luck change. It is a change of fortune. It's entering a new cycle. When they say it's kind of a 10-year energy, so I really feel like you are, you know, completing a decade cycle and beginning the new. Hey, 2020, we started a massive new cycle here. So that's what the Wheel of Fortune talks about. It's big cyclic change. You know, the transformational death card is also cyclic change. And we have the Page of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. The Page of Cups here is expect the unexpected. This is a very synchronistic, serendipitous combination. So I would be looking out for left field synchronicities, communications, people that you might encounter this week that might hold a piece for you. And that can be a 5-second communication that plants a seed. It's happened to me so many times. It's like, yeah, I think so. I mean, that's the whole how I found tarot. It was just like something left field through something a friend sent me. Of course, I've always been spiritually inclined, very much so, but it was like, it was a Page of Cups moment. And yeah, be on the lookout for that, because a Page of Cups moment of synchronicity can change your life for the better. 10 of Pentacles, this is one of my best life cards, and it talks about, you know, the highest amount of pentacles, which can be stability, commitment, beautiful home, partner, you know, having the financial resources that you need. Whatever Lemuria is to you, it's the 10 of Pentacles. So it says to me, no, it's not going to all play out this week, of course, guys. It says there's a fundamental shift towards this week, and it could happen synchronistically. So you need to have your eyes peeled and be in that moment of stillness with the Asana, so you can receive and you can recognize when that wisdom comes to you. 5 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, okay, the 5 of Wands can be the energy of conflict. It's kind of looping back to the 5 of Cups that we had at the start. So what this is saying to me is, you know, don't be tempted to slip backwards into the past energy here, you know, Cancer. You know, otherwise we're going to end up in that kind of frustration again. Like the 5 of Wands is the energetic resource, and it can kind of be that feeling of frustration, or can't really access my power. So that's just a reminder, and that can happen if we're going to slip back into the past or slip back into the disappointments or the self-doubt. So we really want to overcome that. And, you know, I think the Queen of Pentacles, I mean, she's the energy of Capricorn, and she links to the devil energy, which can be the energy of the past or the darkness that this person in the death card is walking out of. It's saying, you've danced with the devil in the past, yeah, we've had the disappointments and the losses, but now we're refocusing our energy on the positives and on the new opportunities, you know, the new opportunities that are presenting. And when we do that, that's when the abundance follows, because you've got so much abundance in this reading with all this pentacle energy. And it says that you can do it all, Cancer. You know, you might be running a household, you might also be working, but it's where you focus your energies that expands into that abundance. The Queen of Pentacles is very good at doing that. The Nine of Pentacles is like, you've got this, you know, you're shining bright, you're looking good, and you're operating well, and through that, you know, you start to build quality in your life because you're magnetizing it towards you. It's a very successful, independent card here, and it says that you're attracting the you're attracting the abundance you deserve. And I really feel like this is how you're going to come out of this transformation. I mean, look at the difference here. Somebody who's maybe contracted and holding the weight on their shoulders of the past. It's like when you go through this transformation, when you release that, you know, and that Wheel of Fortune shifts, this can be the byproduct of that. Shining bright, you know, energy is lighter, putting that vibration out there. And when we do, that's when we attract the pentacles. Opportunities are attracted to us. It is energy, guys. I mean, you can say, oh, that's just rubbish. But, you know, I've been working this process for a long time, and I solidly believe in it. And yeah, I mean, if we go out there with this very open attitude, full of love, ready to receive, you just watch what comes in. Not saying it's all going to happen this week, but I feel like there's going to be a shift towards it. Ooh, Cancer. It's beautiful energy, though. I'm really excited for you. I'm going to leave it there, though, Cancer, and wish you all the best with it. Do keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective, so it won't be exactly everyone's story this week. If you're called to share, leave me a comment. I do love reading them all, and I try to respond to as many as I can. Helps me get to know you guys and connect with your energies. Enjoy that Wheel of Fortune, and I will see you back here next week for another message.